Let's keep going upwards, Rain. Our wings can't reach.
We've got 2 good wings between us, and that's all Big Sis said we need. I'll make it work.
You continue up the stairs in relative silence. As Neve had implied, however, ease of the journey eventually comes to an abrupt halt as the girls are met with an impossibly wide gap. Strong winds from holes to the outside on the far sides of the chasm.
The wind is kind of chilly.
Yeah, we must be pretty high up by now. I could probably carry you over if it wasn't blowing, but now...
Really, we don't have to.
No, it's all fine! Don't worry! Just give me a minute to think of a plan. Now, where to start?
Oh. Flora? Oh, look! There's some dandelions growing here. Dandelion? Oh.
Mila.
I thought it would cheer her up, but she looks even sadder now. Warning. Only those with 2 stamps or more beyond this point. All other couriers forbidden entry.
Oh, Anna.
It's not like I'm able to. It's not like I'm able to right now, anyways.
Maybe there's a way we can make it across from below? I don't see anything.
What are you looking for?
I've been thinking to myself this whole time. Mila deserves to be part of this too. Just wondering if there was some way across that we overlooked. Do you see anything?
I can look.
Mila approaches the chasm, looking down at the lower levels of the post office. As she does, her courier cap is stolen away by the wind. Reaches for it, leaning further still into the pit.
Whoa! Be careful!
As Mila feels Rain's embrace pull her back, her outstretched arm goes limp. The hat drifts down, far out of reach.
Phew! That was a close one. Are you okay?
The response Rain receives isn't the one she expects, as tears start to overtake Mila. Oh. As soon as Rain releases Mila, the young Seaborn sprints off, turning a corner and ducking into a nearby room they had passed on the way up. Rain considers chasing after her, but she finds herself unable to move her feet.
Poor Mila. I can't even imagine what she's feeling right now. I wish there was something I could do or say to cheer her up, especially when we're this close to the top.
Unsure of what else to do and in dire need of a guiding hand, she retrieves the envelope of stamps Neve gifted her from her cloak. After giving each a glance, realization creeps onto her face. Inspiration
I
strikes.
have an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but maybe she'll appreciate the thought at least? I should grab something for her before I make my way down, too. Hello there, Dandelion. You're not the one Mila is looking for, but hopefully she'll be happy to see you anyway.
Oh. Rain slowly descends the stairs, arriving at Mila's room with nary a sound. It's a cramped little space, serving as both a storage closet as well as a pigeon roost. Right the clutter, the first thing Rain spots is her friend curled up into a ball.
Oh,
Gently.
Mila.
It's good to see they're getting their rest in. They work just as hard as any of us couriers. Oh, I wonder who feeds the pigeons this far up. Zora, maybe? I guess they could just help themselves, too. Oh, Mila. Oh. Feed? This do. I'll just grab a wingful for later. Looks like she hasn't noticed me yet. I should probably make my presence known. Hey there, little friend. Hope you're in the mood for a head pat. There you go. It's helped me feel a little braver, too. Thanks. Maybe just a nibble. No, I can't. Well, I mean, I could, but it's not the time to be snacking. Chief Mila.
Hi, Mila. I brought you a flower. Do you want it?
Mila shakes her head, still resting in her arms.
Well, that didn't work. Time for my second idea.
Upwards, Mila.
We're pretty high up, but we've still got a ways to go. I promise we'll find a way across. So please, cheer up, okay?
Uplift, Mila.
It's not about that. I don't want to go further. I'm sorry.
Huh? But we're getting really close. This is higher up the tree than I've ever been before.
But getting close to what? It's not going to be there.
What are you saying? Of course it will.
No, I don't think so. Mom said Dandy wouldn't have left a letter. We couldn't find it at any of the other places you said it would be. Miss Neve doesn't even think Dandy is real. The way up is scary. And me not being able to fly is only going to make things more dangerous for you. And even if we do make it up, we're looking for a room that you didn't even know existed until just now. Mom and Neve are right. They have to be. There won't be anything there, and it's not worth it.
Neve didn't say.
Please, Rain. Let's just leave.
Mila? Hey. It'll be there. I promise. And if it isn't, we'll keep looking.
Why do you keep saying things like that? Dandelion didn't send anything. Everyone knew that already except for me.
I keep saying it because it's true. I don't know why your mom said those things or why Neve doesn't know her, but Dandelion is real. With the way you talk about her, how could she not be? And if she loved you even half as much as you love her, she would have left something for you.
You never even met her.
Like, there's a non-zero chance she's an imaginary friend, but even then. The, stuff that's too vague to find a home. Stuff that can't be sorted. Stuff that's in the room above. Would be exactly the kind of place that, something from an imaginary friend might turn up.
That doesn't matter. I trust you 100%. And that means I trust Dandelion, too. I can prove it, too. Here, look at these.
Oh.
These are the stamps Neve gave me earlier. They don't print with these colors much, so they're super rare. I don't know how Neve got so many. I'm gonna add them to my collection when we're back on the ground floor. But I think you should take them for now.
I don't think I understand.
I want them back later, so how about you trade them to me for Dandelion's letter? I'm not too worried. They'll be mine by the end of the day. A smile!
Success!
What's so funny?
It's just Andy used to do the same thing.
Oh?
It's like she could always tell when I was sad. Whenever I started feeling bad, she'd always come over with some of her favorite toys so we could play together.
She a cat?
Hey, these aren't toys.
I know.
Genuinely wondering if Dandy's a cat.
Thank you anyway. I'll keep them safe for you.
Good to hear. I'm trusting you. I do think I'm gonna keep one, though.
Oh, which one?
Trust Mila. Oh, sighed Mila.
Oh, it's pretty. If you keep the nicest one, doesn't that kind of ruin the point?
Consider it an upfront payment. I'm still prepared to put in the work for the others.
Alright, if you're sure.
Mila, I know it can come off as silly, but I mean it. I trust you. And I'm not going to stop looking for Dandelion's letter. Can you trust me too? When I say that we'll keep going until we reach the very tip-top of the tree if we have to?
She smiles so often that sometimes I wonder how much of it is real, and how much of it is just for my sake. But even if she's just smiling for me, that's still more proof than I could ever need. I can.
Great. Then let's get back to searching for a way up.
Oh, actually,
Hmm?
I'm not sure if it means anything, but I saw a sign like the one outside on the side of the bookshelf earlier. I should show it to her.
Inspect Rain. Come a long way from the bottom. Sure have. We can't stop yet, though. Wonder how you can always have so much energy. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. A courier's work is never done. You're really cool, Rain. I'm nothing. Well, I'm nothing compared to Big Sis, I'm sure. I think you're even cooler than Miss Neve. No, why are you crying? Oh. Pigeons. So this is where all the pigeons sleep? One of the places. They have roosts all over the tree. You see them all the time in the village since they pick up all of our mail. I was wondering why I hadn't seen too many so far. Work even harder than we do. Spend a lot of time sleeping when they're back at home. Poor little pigeons. Have a good night. There's a lot of pigeon feed stored here. I haven't eaten all day. It's good enough for them. No, not hungry yet.
Look, there's a switch on the side here.
Wow! Good find! I'm gonna flip it!
Rain, wait!
A secret corridor? And it's going up!
What if that sounded an alarm or something?
Well, it didn't. And we have a way up now. You're the best, Mila!
But what if we go in and it closes behind us? Or if it's a dead end? Or...
Then we'll find a way out.
But...
It'll be okay. Trust me, Mila.
Trust Rain. Side Rain.
Okay, you're right.
Then let's get going. Just hang on for a little longer. We'll be there before you know it.
The two continue onward, arms interlocked, higher until the stairs merge with those on either side of the gap, and higher still.
The wind is just about gone. There's no more windows to the outside from here.
It's getting pretty dark, too. I don't even want to think about how high up we are now.
know. I can't believe Caile's office is even higher.
Maybe she has a secret way to get there. I can't imagine having to do this every time she needed something.
Nah, she could do it. She can fly super fast. It's almost scary. Just like almost everything else about her.
She gonna jump scare us?
She's so mean. If anything ever goes even slightly wrong, she's over my shoulder in an instant to scold me.
She's gonna do an appears behind us thing, isn't she?
Like she can just sense whenever I screw up. Even if it's something tiny like not washing my feathers after I write something down, or sleeping in for an extra 5 minutes.
Both of those sound like things you shouldn't really be doing, though.
Yeah.
Well, it's other things too. A lot of things, actually. I know our job is important, and we always have to do our best. I just think she takes it too far sometimes. I'm still learning. I wish she would remember that before being so strict and uptight about it all the time.
Either way, it doesn't sound like someone we want to meet up here.
You can say that again. Let's hurry up. We can't be that far from the department now.
For a long and tiring, but otherwise unopposed climb, two companions are met once again with a large chasm separating them from their goal.
Wow. It looks so different up here. I never knew the post office had anything like this.
What do you mean? It's so dark, I can't see anything.
Huh? Really? I guess you've got bad eyes to make up for your strong bones. Be careful, though. I don't know if you can see, but there's a pretty big gap in front of us. Falling from this height would be really bad, no matter how good your bones are.
Oh no. So there's no way across?
Well, I haven't said that.
I could try flying us over, but the air here is kind of thin. I don't really want to risk it if it means you get hurt.
Then we'll think of something else. We can't stop when we're so close.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's take a sec to catch our breath and then see what we can come up with. Okay, I think I'm good. How about you?
A lot better. Thank you. There were so many stairs.
Oh.
Okay, let's get right into it then. So I think I could get you there, but it'd be kind of risky. I don't really want to try it if it could put you in danger.
It's a really big pit. I think no matter what we do, it's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, at this
I
point.
guess you're right, but still.
Maybe if we could just make it a little bit simpler somehow, that would be okay. That might be easier than trying to think of something entirely new.
That could work. It'd still be a little scary, though. Are you sure you're okay with that?
Yeah, I trust you.
Well, okay. In that case, let's see what we can do.
Yep.
Wow, there's some cool stuff over on the other side.
Like what?
There's a whole bunch of wind chimes. Really big ones, too.
Ooh. Well, that is cool.
Isn't it sort of weird to have wind chimes way up here where there's not any breeze?
Maybe they make a sound when a courier flies near them? Sort of like the bell over the front desk door?
But then, who would the sound be for?
For us, obviously.
Ah!
Yeah. There.
I'd love to get a better look over there.
Would you be able to make it easily if it was just you?
Nuh-uh! Don't even ask that!
I ain't leaving you behind.
If you can, you should go. Maybe there will be something over there that could help.
Although she also makes a good point.
But...
I'll be careful. Don't worry. I know you won't be gone long.
Not yet.
I'll think about it. But I want to check out this side a little more first.
Onto the hat. Was ist
Whoa!
los?
Look at all these perches!
Is that what these are?
Yeah! They're usually more comfortable than just standing. Not that we could use them anyway. What good is a perch that's hung on a wall like that? Perches are made for perching!
Yeah,
The way they're set
obviously.
up is really scary, don't you think?
Evil and intimidating perch.
You think so? I'd call it more annoying than anything. Huh? There are tiles on the floor here. The rest of the post office isn't like this.
Oh yeah, I hadn't
Huh?
Oh yeah, I hadn't really noticed.
They're kind of uncomfortable to walk on with my talons. I guess it doesn't make too much of a difference for you, though.
I'm just relieved to have anything to stand on at all right now.
Hey, look at these ones here. Don't they look a little odd to you?
Oh, I thought those were just scratches. Now that I think about it, they're probably too clean for that, though.
Mila?
Hey, can you climb? Huh?
Hmm.
My talons are pretty good at grabbing hold of things. I was thinking maybe if we only got most of the way there, you could climb up the other side.
No, poor Co!
Can we think of something else, please? Oh. It's below you.
They look fancy, but they aren't really useful for much of anything, huh?
Well, they are hanging on the wall. Maybe looking nice is all they're meant to do?
Maybe. Ugh! What a waste! Honestly?
Maybe you can get a running jump, then I can catch you and you wouldn't have to fly as far.
Quali?
Sounds more dangerous than just trying to fly normally. What are they thinking about it? Give me your best jump.
Oh, Anna.
Alright, this won't work. Oh. Bestow. Bestow, Mila.
Mila, are you doing okay?
Yeah. It's a little dark, but...
Hey, so... I just realized when we were making a mess in my room earlier, I forgot to put Ollie back where they belong. Would you mind taking care of them for me until we're back on the ground floor? I don't really trust myself not to lose them.
Oh.
Rain, are you sure?
Yeah, I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't.
Okay. I'll protect them as best I can.
Counting on you, Ollie.
Yeah, my bestest friend. Another twofold reference. Green star 2 on the stamp. So Ollie.
They look fancy.
Well,
Maybe.
are you ready to go, Rain? Don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
Alright, let's scout.
Yeah, okay. I promise I'll be back as soon as I can.
I'll see if I can help on this side too. Somehow.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh! What was that?
Wind chimes.
Flying over was a lot tougher than I thought it'd be. I don't think I'll be able to fly back anytime soon. Deep breath, Rain. Don't let her worry about you.
In air.
The wind chimes I told you about.
They have such a pretty sound. It's sort of, twinkle twinkle.
He's so cute. I gotta focus. Time to get a closer look at everything here.
At least I can just glide on the way back.
Just plain ordinary wind chimes hung up with rope. Wait, maybe we could use the ropes to make some kind of bridge? Hey, Mila! I've got an idea!
Really? That's great. Is there anything I can do?
There sure is! The wind chimes are held up by some rope. Maybe we could use it to make you a bridge? We'll need something on your side to tie it to, though.
It'll be a hefty bridge.
A bridge that small? Are you sure that'd be safe?
No.
I won't let you fall.
Well,
No matter what. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Okay. I'll see if I can find something we can use for this side of the bridge.
You've got this!
Flying with air this thin is tough. Maybe a small break wouldn't hurt. Oh, no! Ah, much better. I was worried this one was going to topple right over like the ones from earlier, but it feels really sturdy. Actually, why is this one standing up okay?
Tiles on this side, too. There's a lot of claw marks, too. Probably from Caile? Wait, huh? These tiles are in the same pattern as the ones on the other side. There's also a symbol on perch. Were these always there? Hey, Mila! I can't remember. Are there any weird markings on the perches over there?
Weird markings? Hold on. It's hard to see, so it'll be a second.
Oh.
Take your time. I trust you.
I trust Mila. Oh my goodness. Eyes are starting to adjust, but it's still so dark.
Rain, can I ask you something that sounds mean, but I promise it's not?
Okay.
Are you doing okay? You were acting really weird earlier.
Huh? Was not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just... Why didn't you mention the writing on the wall here earlier? It's like you were pretending it wasn't even there.
What? I didn't see anything like that.
Really? How could you miss it though? It's glowing in the dark.
Look with your special eyes, Rain.
Well, I mean, it's not even dark in here for me. Maybe that's it. Anyway, do you need a translator? What's it look like?
Oh, actually, it's written in Alchema.
Huh. That's weird. So, what's it say then?
Heads of the Undeliverables, present and prior, take your rest once your work is done.
Whoa. Kind of scary.
That sounds like you're gonna bunk on the perch once we've solved the rest of the puzzle.
What is Caile doing up here?
Oh! They're super tiny, but I see them now.
Do any of them look like, it's like two big circles with arrows pointing at them?
I see a lot of circles and arrows, but nothing exactly like that. Sorry.
Weird. What do the tiles look like over there? Is there a place to set up a perch?
Let's see. Two circles with arrows pointing at them.
Oh, that's the magic circle thing, right there. Yeah.
Whoa. Rain?
Yeah? Did you find something?
The tiles over here. They look really complicated. There are a few holes in the ground, but...
Hey, that is something!
Something tells me it won't be so easy. But for Rain's sake, I have to figure it out.
You can do it, Mila. Inspect this closer. The symbol Rain mentioned is on one of these tiles? No, I don't see it anywhere. There's something about these, though.
Sienna, Lele.
Some marks under each symbol, too. Actually, don't these look like the bottom of the perches? Tree. Oh, it's a perch. Let's borrow this for now. I must put it right back where I found it after I'm done. See if I was right about those symbols. Correct.
I'm still not sure what I'm trying to do here, but...
Run more. Just you and me for right now, Ollie. Brave. I need to be brave. If I don't look down, I'll be okay. I'm sorry, I just don't think I can do it. Oh. Alright. Rain, can you tell me what the symbol looks like again? Sure! Two circles, and then there's some arrows pointing at them. Two circles, two circles. Sorry, I wish I could just show you. It's okay, just that. It's a big help. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Ah.
What's going on?
Mila? Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just the perch. It locked into place on this tile when they touched.
Whoa! Way to go, Mila!
Is that everything we need for the bridge?
I think so. Let me get ready. I'll be back over soon. Trust me.
Alright, I trust you. Sight, but it feels like we're close. Further me, the stairs have to stop somewhere. Retrieve you? Yeah, give me wind chimes.
What's going on over there? Are you okay? The wind chimes are out of control.
I need to take them down to make the bridge, remember?
Oh, that makes sense.
Mm-mm.
Is everything okay over there?
Yeah, sorry. It's a little hard to get this tied with my wings. I've got it though, don't worry. On my way over now. I'm back. With our bridge. This is exhausting. How does Caile manage to fly like this?
Are you okay? You should take a rest now that the perch is set up.
Maybe. Let me just get this tied up first.
Do your
I
best.
can do that. Please, don't worry about it. It'll probably be easier for me anyway.
I don't think I can say no to that. Okay, I'll leave it in your capable sea-born hands.
Whoa.
Are we ready then?
Actually, let me test it first. Better safe than sorry. Ah!
Oh no!
Are you okay? Rain?
I'm fine.
I couldn't see you, so when the bridge fell,
No, I'm okay. But
Takes only the slightest touch for the rope to come undone.
no. This is all we had left. But it's not strong enough. I'm sorry, Mila. I'm out of ideas.
what if we made it stronger?
Oh?
Huh?
Look, have you ever made a daisy chain before?
Oh. Mila retrieves from her courier's cloak the dandelion Rain had gifted her at the start of their ascent from Neve's office. Carefully splits the stem in two, then braids the two halves back together.
Maybe we could do the same thing with the wind chimes?
Wow! That's so cool! You're the coolest!
Oh.
It's just something my mom taught me how to do. It's not that hard.
Easy for you to say. I can't do anything like that with my wings.
If you think it's worth trying, I can handle it if you can get me the wind chimes.
Sounds like a plan. Leave it to me.
Alright, let's go. Hello again. I'm gonna need to borrow from you just one more time. Sorry. Mila, I know you can do this.
Fiaco.
Rest is up to you. Get wind chimes. This part goes under and then tug. Just getting started. Feels pretty tight. I think this might work. Almost there. Done. It's still scary, but I think this is as safe as I could have made it. I'll just tie them to the sides again.
Okay, I'm finished. Can you get the far side, Rain?
You got it.
Let's go, Rain.
All right.
Oh,
I'll fly right above you. Hang on tight to me, okay? I'll keep you balanced, so just keep being brave and we'll be on the other side before you know it.
I don't know if I can stop being scared. But I trust you.
being brave and being scared are not mutually exclusive. Don't worry about it. In fact, I'd argue they go hand in hand.
Doing great. One foot in front of the other.
I'm trying.
Do your best.
Just keep looking forward. We're almost there.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh,
Did you hear that?
The rope is starting to snap.
But we're so close. fast as you can. I can get us the rest of the way there if you do.
Upwards, upwards, Mila. Woo! Extra bit of distance offered by Mila's jump, Rain is able to fly the two the rest of the way. The landing is won without much grace, but that's the furthest thing from their minds.
Did it! You're amazing!
You did all of the hard work.
Nuh-uh. I bet you're the first person without wings to ever fly like that before.
Oh,
Probably, huh?
the girls take a much earned rest, lying on the tiled floor until their heartbeats return to normal and they can stand without trembling. Once again they climb, stairway after stairway, hall after hall. Turn one final corner. Holy ominous door, Batman.
Is this it? It's gigantic.
It has to be. Something's not right, though.
Huh?
Look, the door handles. We don't have those anywhere else in here. They're hard to use with our wings.
Oh. Now that you mention it, the front of the post office is the same way.
Hmm.
Either way, it looks like we can still push it from this side. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, on 3.
Girls push and push and push until the aging wood of the door begins to creak in protest. Slowly but eventually, the hinges give way, offering Rain and Mila the victory as the door opens and the two take their first steps inside.
Whoa.
The Undeliverable. Holy dungeon, Batman. But not as bright as the lower floors, the scattering of lamps and lanterns are a welcome reprieve from the darkness they had just finished navigating. The room they serve to light, however, is much less comforting. Bare floor and no furniture save for the tables for the lamps to sit upon. The Undeliverables would make the most unremarkable room in the entirety of the tree's endless trunk. Save for two very important aspects. Its incredibly tall ceiling, reaching so high as to be all but immune to the numerous light sources, and the wall of outgoing boxes that matches its grandiose height.
Dandy's letter is somewhere in here?
Yeah, it's gotta be. Let's start looking in the bottom rows. Caile always tells me to sort lowest to highest, so I don't have to waste my energy flying as much.
Okay, but, how will we know which one is Dandy's?
Maybe we can just empty all the boxes for now and make a pile of letters? It might be easier if you can look at them all at once.
Messing up the order of things will definitely get you in trouble, though.
If we get caught now, I'm gonna get in trouble no matter what. We should probably still hurry, though.
Eager to find their prize, Rain quickly makes her way to one end of the wall and begins her search, with Mila following close behind. With every box she passes, however, her energy wanes and heart sinks. Empty. Empty. Empty.
What?
Didn't Miss Neve say that there were letters that she couldn't figure out? There should be something, even if it isn't Dandy's, right?
Yeah. So, why isn't there...
Maybe they emptied the room after a while, which would probably mean...
It's gone.
Oh,
Oh no! Rain? What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I really thought it'd be...
It's okay.
No, it isn't!
It is.
Why aren't you sad about this?
I am sad, but maybe it's better like this.
Huh?
I was really scared that we wouldn't find it, because that would mean Dandy didn't feel strong enough about me to leave anything. But if they just get rid of the letters eventually, then we don't know if it was ever here or not. If we don't know for sure, then I can just keep pretending that she did.
Don't say that.
Mm.
But more than that, I'm sad because you're sad. You did so much for me. You don't deserve to feel like this. I really want to cry too. But I feel like I can't if you already are. So please stop crying, Rain.
Rain isn't sure if she feels better. Attempts to refocus herself with a couple deep exhales regardless. Wipes away her remaining tears, standing her wing.
We should probably leave before Caile shows up.
Yeah.
If your aim was to avoid me, you're done well to keep your feet to the earth and wings in your cloak. Or, barring that, closing the door behind you so the light doesn't escape. Your lack of basic etiquette has proven your downfall, just as I warned you multiple times it would.
Caile! How is she always able to sneak up on me? Please wait. I can explain.
I very much doubt that, but feel free to try. Let's start with an easy inquiry. Why aren't you attending to the front desk right now?
Well, there's...
Afterwards, we can discuss the missing hat from our ground floor storage. Coincidentally, the same hat that was assigned to you last year.
Well, technically that was me's...
Or, if you prefer, we can put that aside for now and discuss the mess that was made on the path up here. Alternatively, we can skip to whatever excuse you could possibly have for bringing a guest of the post this far up with nary a concern for their safety, to this specific room where you are nowhere near the appropriate clearance to even dream of holding access.
She's not a guest. She's a courier. Look at her uniform.
Please.
Her frown unflinching, Caile lifts her wings to the air. Wingspan makes the girls feel smaller than they already are, but that sensation is only compounded upon when Caile brings her wings down with terrifying force. Oh! Dust is released that effortlessly blows Mila's cloak and barding loose. A couple poor lambs falling victim as well.
Enough of this, Rain.
It was my fault. Please don't be mad at her.
Why does that feel like that is a very evil and intimidating expression, but why is that feels particularly bird-like? The old, twisting their neck in an awkward position. Caile shifts her eyes to Mila, holding them on her for what feels like an eternity to the girl, before eventually shifting the rest of her body as well.
I don't think I've had the pleasure, miss.
She doesn't.
Caile raises a wing once more, bidding Rain silence.
My name is Mila. My best friend. Well, I'm expecting a letter from her.
Can't have to reveal it's gonna be that Dandelion is a dog. It's her
But-
dog.
Rain is my other best friend, and all she did was try to help me find it. So please get angry with me instead.
Mila.
All guests of Mortem Post are to be treated with the utmost respect. I'm afraid, however, that I cannot honor your request. This is a place of work. There are rules, traditions, expectations. Countless examples, nearly all of which Rain has managed to break within a short window of a few hours. I'll unfortunately have to inform any guardians you may have of your presence here today. But rest assured that you'll still be welcome to the post with open wings in the future, miss. As for you, Rain, I doubt I need to tell you that there will be severe consequences for your little adventure today. As per protocol, the postmaster will be informed of every last detail.
I doubt Mila's mom will ever let her come back here. And even if she did, I'm sure whatever punishment I get will make sure we can't see each other again. This is it. My time with Mila is over. I understand. I don't care if you want me to polish the floors every single day for the rest of my life, or if I'm stuck on the front desk forever. Even if you asked me to leave the post office, I would.
Rain!
I promise I'm telling the truth. You won't have to worry about me, no matter what. But before that, can I ask you something?
That depends entirely upon the question.
Even if we never get to talk again, I can still leave Mila with something. A clue to keep chasing after to find Dandelion's message. She may not be able to get to it right now, but I know she'll be able to find it someday. Maybe Big Sis would even be able to help. Where do the deliveries go after they leave this place? I know there should be at least a few things here, but all of the boxes are empty.
Well, that's a curious piece of knowledge you found for yourself. Am I to assume you at least know the general purpose of this department?
I think so.
Very well. This is a lesson you ought to learn sooner rather than later, in any case. You're operating on two incorrect assumptions, however. Allow me to clarify before continuing. 1. Not all of the boxes are empty.
Alright. Caile looks upward into the darkness. She stays unmoving for several minutes, leaving Rain and Mila uneasy and uncertain. Oh? At long last, however, the topmost box on the far left begins to emit a faint glow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rain counts Caile's wing beats as she prepares to take off, her mentor bending her knees with every flap. On 6, she takes flight. Girls watch in amazement as Caile speeds through the air, skillfully slowing herself as she approaches the ceiling. At the apex of her ascent, all that's visible of her from the floor is what the glow illuminates. Oh? He floats expertly to the ground, letter and wing. With just as much finesse, she opens the lip of the envelope with the side of a feather.
You can't just...
Like she had before, Caile again raises a wing. Rain, bending her silence as she quietly reads the contents of the letter to herself. Her eyes subtly shift back and forth, absorbing every written word to memory with precision and care. As she does so, the intensity of the shine continues to increase, forcing Mila and Rain to look away. Instant, the light is gone. When Rain turns her head back, Caile stands there, empty-winged, with only the faintest glimmers escaping her grasp before disappearing into nothing.
2. No delivery ever leaves this room.
What happened to that letter just now?
Miss, have you been taught about the cycle of magic yet?
Huh? Me? Our food and clothes have it, right? And it has something to do with the letters?
A good enough foundation. For the sake of being thorough, allow me to walk you through the rest.
Oh?
All of us, outside of you Seaborn, are born with at least some amount of magic. The Earthfoot people are special, with them having and generating a much larger quantity. As such, they imbue their creations, meals or clothing with excess magic. By wearing or consuming these, we take their magic into ourselves. Said magic is a subtle thing, In truth, its only practical function is to lengthen our lifespans as far as they can reasonably go. It's not infinite, however. When someone passes on, whether through natural causes or otherwise, that magic remaining within has to go somewhere. And for reasons we have yet to uncover ourselves, that location is the top of this tree.
Oh.
And the magic turns into letters?
Or rarely a package, but yes. Thoughts, feelings, unfinished business, imprinted directly onto the soul, made manifest in our humble Mortem Post.
Does that mean if you don't have a lot of magic, you won't get to send any letters?
Seaborn usually only get one, but the other races can send multiple before the last of their magic dissipates. We have records of a few Earthfoot who sent down well over 100 deliveries.
Yes.
Magic is an impatient thing, however, and it isn't keen to wait. If we fail to do our duty and deliver these messages to their intended recipients on time, well, you have first-hand experience with that now.
Why don't they just disappear after they get delivered?
Good question, and one without a satisfying answer. Our best guess is that delivery is bound to its recipient in some way. Once a letter or package reaches its intended destination, it's able to maintain a tangible form.
Like a hook into the real world or something.
In any case, I apologize for the long-winded explanation. I hope you'll see that it was necessary to fully answer the question at hand, however.
So, I couldn't even give Mila another thread to pull at? I'm so sorry.
That letter you just read, is there any chance it could have been from my friend? Her name was Dandelion, but I called her Dandy. Also, you spell my name like...
My sincerest apologies, miss. The contents of the message are strictly confidential. I can assure you that nothing in it implied that it would have been for you at least.
Oh...
So long as your friend has imprinted the appropriate information, you needn't worry. A delivery doesn't expire for a full 3 weeks after it is initially left in our care, a more than sufficient amount of time for it to go through our system.
Mila can offers a gasp and a small, sad nod.
3 weeks? Then... this is just so frustrating! Everything we did, and we're just gonna end like this? Without even a tiny bit of good news for Mila? And we're probably never gonna see each other again? And Caile's just standing there like nothing's wrong or even weird, and talking about following rules or whatever, while breaking just as many as me. Why were you even reading it anyway? Not opening mail that doesn't belong to you is the very first thing we're taught. Did you forget? In sorting top to bottom, you say we start at the bottom and that it's just to not stress your wings, even though I think it's easier to remember. You always get so mad at me whenever I start from the top, but you get to do it with a much bigger set of boxes? And treating our guests with respect. If the letter wasn't important, we wouldn't have come all this way.
Is that a good point?
And you're just gonna pretend that doesn't matter? If we respected our guests, we wouldn't need to break the rules to help them.
Girl's got a good point. Let her cook. Go off, Rain. The rules and limitations aren't getting in the way. Helping the one-offs and the small cases and the... like this.
Have you gotten it out of your system? Are you satisfied?
You're not going to take me serious. You're not going to take her seriously, are you?
No! But what else can I say? At least when Neve bullies me, it feels like she still likes me. You're just evil.
Evil, am I? And who are you to place that judgment on me? This room operates on a different set of rules than the rest of the post office. I'll have you know I've performed my duties to the letter. Surely you noticed how difficult the journey was to reach this department. How even if you could simply fly up by yourself, you tire long before making it here. Or even the size of the door, and how you must have struggled to push it open. These were deliberate choices made by the first generation of couriers.
Even so, you inherited this role,
Sorting
didn't
from
you?
the top too was a specific instruction left behind. These three things all serve an identical purpose.
What's that?
I don't think I understand.
It's to exhaust and fatigue the head of the Undeliverables department.
What? Why would the post office do something like that?
As I've told you countless times before, we have what I consider to be the most important job in the world. We have a duty to every person in Vitae, alive and otherwise, to deliver the final words of those who have left us. To fail in this duty is unforgivable, and so it is the responsibility of this department, my responsibility, to shoulder the weight of our office's sins.
So it really is a punishment.
That's horrible.
Rules like that shouldn't ever exist. What good does hurting ourselves do for anyone?
On that point, you, myself, and everyone else who currently knows of the department can agree, but the traditions of the post are sacred. And so, every time a delivery becomes impossible, I make the trip. In the rare case where two appear at the same time, I make it twice, each getting the proper attention it deserves. And 3 weeks later, when it is time for these people to die their second deaths, I return to hear their whispers. For no one deserves their final thoughts to go unheard.
I want to say something, but I don't know what.
All the while, far below on the ground floor, I push, aiming for perfection in myself and those around me. So children like you can grow up and remain proud of your home, hoping you never need learn of this room nor inherit my title. If that makes me a villain, then I shall gladly clip my wings and fall to the deepest depths when my time comes.
Why does this
Caile, I'm...
this tradition need a villain?
Out of questions, I should hope.
Mm.
Very good. I've still some business to attend to. I would appreciate it greatly if you two were to step outside in the meantime. I'll arrange an escort party to see you safely to the bottom.
No longer willing to allow the conversation a chance to continue, I'll turn her back on the girls. Rain is caught in stasis, unable to think a single thought or move a single step. It's faint, but the sensation of her feathers on her wings being stroked breaks her from her trance. She looks down, finding Mila's hand.
I think we should go, Rain.
Yeah.
To make for the exit, arms intertwined. Fear of falling never once crosses Mila's mind in the safety of this room, but the act has become habitual after their time together. Either pull away when they realize how silly it is.
I'm sorry. I took us as far as I could. Maybe if we were just a little faster?
You did so much more for me than I thought anyone ever would. I'm sorry, too. I've gotten you in so much trouble.
Rain shakes her head, single feather falling to the floor as she does so.
You shouldn't be talking like this. We may not see each other for a while. So we should say some nicer things instead so we can leave on a happier note. Thank you for all the fun today, Mila. When you called me your other best friend, you made me so happy. I'm really glad you came by the post office today.
Thank you, too, for believing in Dandy all the way until the end. I don't know how long Mom will be upset. And I also don't know what kind of punishment they're gonna give you. But even if we have to wait until we're grown-ups to see each other, I'll keep reminding myself of you, so we can be friends again.
I can't cry if she's gonna cry too. Keep it together, Rain. Yeah, me too. We'll both probably have a lot of fun stories to share by then. So maybe the wait won't be all that bad.
Mortem Post is a special part of the village of Batay. Yes, but the people are offered the chance to say goodbye one final time. Today, however, Rain and Mila chose to part with a promise to see each other again, no matter how long it may take. So as they prepare to make their leave of the Undeliverables, say their farewells for now, knowing it won't be forever. Low. Faint. More suggestion of light than anything else, but enough to make its presence known all the same. Rain stops in place, trying to find its source, her companion following her lead and doing the same. There in the top row, second from the left, the small cuppy gently shines, its glow already beginning to intensify.
Another one?
As Rain utters her whisper, Caile notices the light as well. She did before she bends her knees, one wing beat.
3 weeks. 3 weeks! But even if it was, it'd be impossible to tell in time.
2.
No delivery ever leaves this room. Caile's accepted that as how things have to be. But
3.
if I'm right, and we can prove it before Caile opens it, maybe Mila and I can perform a miracle.
Oh!
Mila,
Together.
I need you to trust me, okay?
Huh? What's going on?
Hold on to me as tight as you can. Tighter than that if you're able to.
Onwards together! Mila considers her friend's request. Eyes darting around the room, she tries to piece together Rain's plan in the midst of the urgency she's being presented with. It doesn't take too long for things to click.
All the way up there? I can't!
Trust together.
Please, you have to be there too. I promise we'll be back on the ground in no time. Dandelion too.
Although hesitation initially overtakes her, Mila steals her resolve with a firm nod. Let's go! Together! Throwing her arms around Rain's dress. Clenching her fists tighter than she ever has before, Mila holds on tight.
Thank you, Mila. Let's give it all we got.
Upwards, Rain! Title drop! 4. Same instant, Rain throws her wings to the air, and downwards with every bit of strength she can afford to muster. Knowing a swift takeoff would be her only chance of outspeeding Caile. Let's go! When later the two are airborne, Rain's sights set on her guiding light.
Don't you dare!
5. Swift, Rain is far from subtle in her first moments of flight. She can't afford to look down, though every microsecond of advantage over her mentor a priceless treasure.
Reach out for it when we get close. Don't be scared.
Okay.
Rock continues to shine, growing brighter and brighter every passing moment. Rain grits her teeth, putting everything into each flap of her wings. Strain pairs with the additional weight, driving her to exhaustion far quicker than she ever had before. 6. Rain had lost count of Caile's wing beats prior to now, but her heart begins to race as she hears her take off, going so fast to sound like she's cutting through the air. Pain hurts all over. She shuts her eyes to drive the pain away. The light bulb now so radiant as to pierce her eyelids regardless. Higher and higher, brighter and brighter. Closed in her own world, but still bombarded with countless sensations, all begging her to stop. Higher and higher, brighter and brighter. Even with eyes slammed shut, the light still overwhelms. Rain's vision is that of nearly pure white. Still, it only continues to intensify. Suddenly, it's gone. Rain's eyes shoot open, disoriented and confused. Her head swivels down to check on her friend, heart beating out of her chest. Mila isn't holding a letter. Rather, in her free hand, she clutches a small parcel. Mila told us that Dandy liked to bring her one of her toys when she was sad. It's gonna be a toy. Its metallic orange wrapping may glimmer in the distant light of the room's lanterns. Its radiant glow had faded. Indescribable relief washes over Rain, their journey together at long last finding its happy ending.
We...
Rain allows herself to let her guard down with her job finally done. Muscles relax in the immeasurable exhaustion she put herself through over her flight catches up to her, all in an instant. Ow. The world goes black once again, and the two begin to fall. Oh? Dandelion. When it comes to, she finds herself still mid-flight, though not due to her own wings.
You're awake!
No sudden movements. We're almost there. Keep holding on to her, miss.
She and Mila lie on the back of Caile, wings outstretched and cloak held as tightly as her wings can grip, forming a makeshift net. Unstable but good enough to provide a small sense of safety as they float gently to the bottom. Soreness through her body is nigh overpowering. Feeling in front of Mila's arms holding her close feels even stronger, almost managing to dampen the pain. To Caile's promise, the three eventually make their landing. Caile kneels down, the girls an easier disembark. Mila falls first, eager to have something beneath her feet again. Rain follows soon after, though her landing is considerably more wobbly. Freed from the additional weight, Caile stands upright again, and turns to face her previous
Lie
passengers.
down if you need to, Rain.
Thank you. I'm okay, though. I think.
Caile shifts the focus. Mila, find the Seaborn girl offering up her parcel.
I'm sorry. I don't want you to get in trouble either, Miss Caile. If you need to look at it first, then...
Only for a split second, the tiniest trace of a smile finds its way to Caile's lips, quickly dispelled with a shake of her head.
It's not my mail to open, miss.
Energy in the room shifts as Mila puts the package back down. A sound echoes throughout the room, save for the gentle flicker of flame. Visibly shakes as she takes her first tug at the twine, the adrenaline of her flight intermingling with her nerves as the two couriers watch intently. I move slow, surprisingly so. The string eventually gives way. She begins to carefully peel back the glimmering orange wrapping. Finally opening the box, Mila releases a small gasp. Puts one hand inside to grasp its contents, allowing the box to fall to the floor with a quiet thud, masked by the crinkling of the wrapping paper. Hands rests a small knapsack made with the same material as Mila's vest.
Dandy's bandana.
Tears begin to well in Mila's eyes, satisfied just by the gift's wrapping rather than its contents.
Keep going. Keep going.
Mila, reminded that there was still yet more to go, responds with a nod. Though her hands shake even more intensely than before, pulls at the cloth with as much care as she can muster. As the fabric comes loose, covering Mila's hand as it falls, Rain and Caile share a confused look. His reaction is much more severe, trembling, worsening, and her tears quickly escalating to sobs. To die. A small plush mouse, smelling faintly of
Her favorite.
He brought you it whenever you were sad. When she knew you'd be sad. Mila instinctively tightens her grip on Dandelion's gift as the flood of emotions escape her body. Yalkine watch in silence, trying to piece the puzzle in front of them together. Caile is the first to make some form of realization, bringing her wing to her chin. Oh. I'm pretty sure she's flat out said this to you earlier, Rain, although we have been through a lot since then.
Miss, is it possible, by any chance, that your friend never knew how to write?
Mila hears the question, and even begin to form a word. Thankfully, Caile is able to intuit the answer all the same.
I see. So that's the way of things.
Wait. Huh?
Caile's question proves just enough to give Rain the extra help she needs to reach the truth.
So Mila's best friend, who she did everything with. But I've never heard of anything like this happening before. Caile just told us it isn't possible. Only people have magic, and you need that to send mail. Dandelion would have had to... Oh!
Final piece slides neatly into place. Intentional or no, little Dandelion was given the gift of a tiny amount of magic. Courtesy of the Earthfoot's magic-embedded cloth craft and Mila's mother's handiwork. Indiana. Time finally came for Dandelion to make proper use of that gift. She knew in her heart what she wanted to do. Oh. It was certain Mila would be sad Dandelion hadn't the words to tell her how much he had meant to her. And so instead her final act was a familiar one. Sharing her favorite toy with her favorite person, hoping it once again bring a smile to her face. Mila brings it close to her chest, holding it onto it, as if it were at risk of flying away. Grief, love, joy, loss. Mila's tears are aimless and show no signs of slowing. She chokes as she catches her breath, and Rain spots her and open. Oh! She closes in on her dearest friend, wrapping her wings around her in the closest the Caile can manage to a hug. The first time the two are comfortable enough to cry together.
I'm deeply sorry for the severe clerical error our office has made and the trouble it has caused you.
That feels understandable and very much forgivable. It's a clerical error, sure, but it's a very, non-standard situation here. Sure, you don't often
it
get...
fills me with an abundance of joy to see your parcel safely delivered. I'll see to it that you make it to the ground floor whenever you're ready.
Oh, man. Sure, it's not hardly an everyday occurrence. It's very much non-standard for pet to have the magic descend thing. That explains why Mom would be so insistent that Dandelion wouldn't. Getting the Undeliverables readies for the door, though turns back briefly to address her subordinate.
Unfortunately, I can't go against protocol. I'll still need to report this incident to your grandmother.
Rain doesn't respond, nor does Caile wait for her to. Whatever may come of this will be an issue Rain can handle tomorrow. For now, all that matters is this moment. She manages to smile as her tears continue to fall.
You did it, Mila! We did it!
Thank you, Rain. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I owe you more thank yous than I could ever give.
How about one more, and we'll call it even?
Okay. One more.
Mila takes a moment, trying to hold back her tears just long enough to make this last thank you special.
Thank you, Rain. And farewell, Dandelion.
Morning sun, chirp of birds, a gentle breeze. A letter no need
Oh.
or place, but meant for you all the same. Rain, sleet, or snow, count on me, we'll find it atop the tree.
Ah, that's cute. This is cute. I'm not crying, you're crying. Do they know? They know. Oh, they're going. Oh.
Thoughts, wishes, and dreams. Yours can't be for now. Feather in my cap. Put one in yours two from me to you.
I do hope we get to see a little bit more Neve in the side stories. But
Don't look
God.
down now, fly with
Yeah.
me.
Especially big sis, little sis. That's just cute.
Take a step
No, Mila hiding.
you can soar to greater and greater
Oh, hi, Milo.
heights onwards, upwards.
Ooh, in box is Caile. God, all the voice acting was fantastic. Oh, they hug. Cute.
Setting sun,
Oh, Mom.
silent skies,
Oh. Oh, wow.
a bygone breeze. Apart, so no name or place, but meant for you all the same. Her final message, oh so real, and back where it's always belonged.
Oh, sung by Rain.
Signed with a stamp and a smile. Farewell till we meet again.
Signed with a stamp and a smile. Farewell till we. Oh, man. Oh. Far from the hustle and bustle of the capital of Alchemica, a small coastal village by the name of Vitae. Mornings, those who live near Earthfoot residences are woken by the scent of fresh bread being baked and cloth being spun, magic imbued with every creation. But the day Seaborn worked tirelessly, the hammering of nails and sawing of wood being telltale signs of their presence. Though few in number, you can seemingly find one just about anywhere you go. The sun sinks low, the spark bounds make themselves known, the quiet humming of their devices serving as a familiar ambiance, as well as a promise that tomorrow will awaken to some new manner of convenience or innovation. Whether it'll last till the following sunset is always an uncertainty. On the far eastern outskirts of the village there lies a place that is proved to be unusually noisy today. Small crowd of residents and couriers alike engaging in small talk around a wooden stage. Oh? At the base of a gargantuan tree, climbing so high into the heavens that the clouds hide its canopy from view, lies Mortem Post, a modest little post office in the Caile kind call their home. A small ceremony is scheduled to take place today. Caile stayed true to her word. Rain's grandmother, postmaster, was informed of her granddaughter's exploits down to the last detail. Now she immediately shirked her duty, leaving the front office almost as soon as she was to start her shift. Now she brought in a guest into the inner workings of the post office entirely unauthorized. Now she's coerced said guest into digging through the letters of others. Now she put the guest through unimaginable danger, climbing to heights of the tree that not even many couriers reach. Yet his mother was told much the same. Oh no. They were also told of Rain's unbending determination to do right by Mila, stopping at nothing to help a guest in need, going above and beyond what any courier could ever be expected to. Yeah, like that's an important point here. Now, despite the danger, she treated her with utmost care and attention, matching her step for step and always putting Mila's welfare in front of her own. She performed a miracle and became the first courier in Mortem Post's long history to deliver an undeliverable. The crowd hushes itself to a whisper, eventually falling to silence as Rain and her grandmother take the stage. Rain reaches into her cloak, retrieving a simple envelope and passing it to her grandmother. The postmaster opens the lip, revealing the small vertical stamp held inside. All the care someone at her age can manage, she gently peels the back off. She ushers for Rain to bow slightly, and Rain obliges. She carefully finds a spot on her granddaughter's hat and pushes the stamp firmly onto it. Rain lifts her head. She's officially recognized as a one-stamp courier. Promotion! Oh, is that the upward stamp? Oh! The crowd offers modest applause, with her numerous co-workers being notably louder than the rest. Even if she doesn't make much noise, Rain's proudest supporter stands front and center, smiling as wide as she is able. Oh, Caile! Mila! Rain meets her eyes returns with a grin of her own. Even Caile gets a little bit of a smile. So, I mean, hey. Despite everything, Rain really did something special there. Surface. Especially with Caile living with the burden of knowing that the position that Caile is in is a punishment. For the rest of the office failing. On the surface, the post office offers the opportunity for loved ones to say their final farewells, giving those who still walk with us the strength to keep pushing on. Mortem Post doesn't assist in the severing of connections. Instead, it stands as a testament to how unbreakable the bonds between us truly are, able to transcend the border of the before and after. A celebration of all who hold the love for others in their hearts. Face Rain is proud to call her home, one Mila is forever thankful to. Oh. Yeah, that's the upward stamp. And yeah. So we have. Ooh. Alright, so next time we'll cover all our extra records and read through all our extra stories here. So until then, I'm not crying, you're crying.